people forward, right?
Yes.
We haven't done that in this city.
There you go.
It's time to do it. Tammy and Jim, Yasim, Joe, Gerald, Reverend Mackenzie, thank you for your testimony. Joe, and Gerald, first homeowner. We built 55 homes in all West Tampa. When you go there today and walk around the neighborhood, you can't tell old or new. It's just good. We didn't tear down a single homeowner home. We kept homeowners in their homes. And before that Super Bowl, we rehabbed 25 homes in that neighborhood. So we touched about 100 homes. And that's just, it wasn't political. It's just real. It's just what you do. And you can't teach that. It's not a soundbite. It's just what's real. I want to thank our other host committee members that haven't spoken tonight. Reverend Bart Banks is here and came back from Orlando. Bart, thanks very much. Florence, Mrs. Gwen Myers.
Yes.
Keisha Langbaugh. Where are you, Keisha? I know you're here. I'd like to thank Carrick Williams. We know each other a long time. He's volunteering his time to capture a moment in history in Tampa. And I'd like to thank the volunteers here tonight, Faith Estes, Robin Levy. Where's Mr. Shine? There you are. He's like a member of our family. Our son and him go back a long time, right? Wow, thanks very much for coming. You're going to hear from Lois in a bit. At the close of my remarks, I want to thank my wife, Jenny, for her gracious comments tonight. And I'm very sorry that my son, John Turanchik, is not here. He is taking a leave from law school, Duke Law, to run my campaign. And he got the flu, so he would love to be here tonight. Mr. Cole's here tonight. He's running for City Council. Commissioner Kemp. The champion for all great things on the county. And a special guest tonight who helped make this night possible, who I've known a long time, who is the transformational investor, real estate entrepreneur in the city of Tampa, Mr. Adam Hardin, who is one of the principals and the Heights and all that's going on here. So I'm going to take a few minutes, and then we've been at this a bit, because I'm going to lay down some real stuff, right? No platitudes, real stuff. I've worked a long time to build this community. I've always had a bigger, brighter vision for the city than you usually get. I think I have a record you can count on, and I've always had a vision that works. This campaign is no different. It's a unity campaign that's going to build a 21st century city and take it to a new level that rests on the foundations of equality, diversity, mobility, and livability. The livability things, the itty things. Some might say this is a dream. I've never been afraid to dream. And why shouldn't we dream big?
Yes.
Dr. Martin Luther King dared us to dream the biggest dream of universal brotherhood. If we care to dream his dream, then surely we can reach the more modest dream of turning our city in the place we want it to be. It's time we do that. So I'd like to share with you the direction that we'd like to take. This is a vision that's in the works, one that I hope that you will embrace, one that I hope that you will help flesh out, and one that I hope you'll help me bring to reality when we win this race. First, let's be very clear. It's time to frame a future where Tampa's African American communities, businesses, and neighborhoods fully enjoy the bounty and prosperity of today's Tampa.
All right.
That has just not happened. It will when I'm here. I know that the first step on this path starts at home. So as mayor, I'm pledging to you that we are going to create an executive policy director for diversity and opportunity within the administration.
All right.
This is not only a liaison position. In fact, that might be the lesser portion of what this person will do. And I don't know if it's a he or a she, we know who that person will be. But they're going to report directly to me, and their job will to make sure that as a part of every executive decision-making process, that diversity, inclusion, equal opportunity are part of every major budget, procurement, and policy decision. It has been a long time where there has been an institutional commitment through every part of what we do of inclusion, diversity, and equal opportunity. They're also going to be part and parcel of outreach to the African American community. But you don't need that because you got my cell phone number, right? Got that. They're also going to work with me in a new office that I want to create called the Office of Innovation and Public-Private Partnerships. I want to make sure that everyone partakes in the new innovation economy that I hope we bring about in Tampa. Ladies and gentlemen, change is here, and together we can make it happen.
All right.
Second, I know better than anyone in this race that we need to have good and affordable homes and apartments that are here and near and not far and away. We cannot have an urban housing boom at the expense of low-income families or those that are less fortunate. So I'm pledging that I'm going to make sustainable community development and affordable housing a top priority for the Turanchik community. This is not just talk. I want to lay out several specific things that I want to do. And remember, I would like to have your input about these, but I'm fleshing them out so you can say, yeah, Ed, that's a good idea, or no, it's not. So the first thing I want to do is make sure to make it easy for modest income renters to own their own home. And the way we're going to do that is through an expanded 203K mortgage program that allows current renters to buy and rehab older homes. Right now it's very difficult to do, but there's no reason that people that are working families can't be in the position to own their own home. Going through this 203K program, rent will be lower, neighborhoods will be better, jobs will be created, and we'll build a stronger community. The second thing is we've got to do is produce more affordable rental houses. There's a couple of things that I'm committed to do. Some of you may remember the high-speed rail project when we rallied the state to get $2.5 million of funding to build high-speed rail. Some of you might know there's this thing called the Sadowski Act, where the state saves money for affordable homes and then takes the money away for tax breaks and boondoggle projects. I commit to creating a statewide and region-wide coalition campaign to make sure affordable housing dollars stay in the Affordable Housing Trust Fund. And those dollars are back here instead of going to tax breaks in Tallahassee. That will build all new affordable housing units in Tampa. I'd also like to create a local affordable housing trust fund. Some of you might know, maybe others don't, that in the Civitas plans, we had actually planned to create a self-sustaining affordable housing trust fund. Civitas did not happen, but I like the notion of Tampa having a standalone ability to fund affordable housing, to make sure low-income houses always have a home over their roof. So I want to find a way to create something that only one other place in the state of Florida has, which is down in Miami-Dade. We need to have a standalone affordable home program of our own. The other thing I want to make sure we do is this new apartments and homes are built along the rail, bus, autonomous vehicle corridors that we do. That the apartments and homes get built along those lines, have an allocation of housing for low-income and mid-modest income households. It's got to be a multi-fold task. We have to, at every step of the way, make affordable housing our priority. Ladies and gentlemen, change is here, and together we can make it happen. Third, everyone knows choo-choo, right? You guys got that? If you don't, I've had a lifelong passion for better transit. I want to explain why. A city cannot be a city without good transit. Today, people without cars or the ability to drive can take an hour to 2 hours to get from where they live to where they work. And even now, the same trip is taking 30, 40 minutes long, 20 minutes longer than it was a few years ago. I am committed to building a great transit system in Tampa. A good transit system gives people freedom of movement. It gets us to where we want to go. It means economic freedom. It means we can get to work, to play, to school, to the doctor, faster and cheaper. It saves us money and builds a better community for the future. So we will fix our streets, build sidewalks and bikeways, and build a transit system that first and foremost connects people from where they live to where they work. For me, moving people from South Tampa or East Tampa or West Tampa or North Tampa to their places of work is far more important than building a light rail line that goes from downtown to West Shore or building a regional bus rapid transit line. For me, when we're going to invest in transit, we're going to invest in transit that serves us first. Ladies and gentlemen, we can make a difference, right? We can make this happen. The other cool thing that's out there, and Senator Harkin knows this, there's a company called Brightline. They're building high-speed rail to Orlando. As mayor, I will do everything I can to get that train from there to Tampa, to connect us to the 72 million visitors that go to Disney every year. And Jenny and I were just down there last week, and let me tell you, Brightline's an amazing company. The main terminal and corporate headquarters are the Overtown community, and if you look to see who they employed, everyone we saw was from Overtown, and they loved their job. They loved customer service, and it was the most incredible experience I've seen. We want that kind of company in Tampa. We want to give jobs to our people and mobility to our people and create a great transportation future for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, change is here, and we will make it happen. Candy also said, we need a future about public schools. Mayors have not talked about this in 30 years. It's just not been a priority. We need a future where public schools are the first choice for parents and children, not the default choice. I am pledged to be an education mayor, and I'm going to convene a city's schools policy committee to bring us all together to focus everyone on the challenge of urban students and urban schools to make sure they're the best. We can't leave a whole generation or young people behind. We have to make them a priority. Finally, we need a future where justice is fair, where we are more interested in giving people a hand up than a push down. That has not happened in Tampa. from red light cameras to arresting black people on bicycles, to arresting black people at a rate. Check this out. At 2.5 times the rate of St. Petersburg, of Lakeland, or Orlando, or Bradenton, or having underrepresentation of African Americans on the police force. Tampa has failed to lead. Tampa has failed to create a just criminal justice system. As your mayor, I know I'm the chief law enforcement officer, not the chief of police, the mayor is. And I'm also the chief protector of civil rights.
There you go. There you go.
It's not one or the other. I will not allow the zeal to build arrest quotas to trump the rights of our citizens or the fair and sensible administration of justice. We will have a fair criminal justice system that's honest, that's right, and works for all our citizens. We deserve it. Ladies and gentlemen, the change is here. Together, let's make it happen. This is part of the vision which I hope you'll embrace. I hope it's a vision you can rally around. I hope it's a vision we can bring home. I guarantee you, I will be unlike any mayor we have seen in 50 years. After 4, Jenny says it's just 4 or 8 years, Tampa will be transformed. We need to make Tampa a city of tomorrow. We need to make Tampa a city of diversity, inclusion, and prosperity for everyone. That's what this is. Ladies and gentlemen, change is here. And together, we are going to make it happen. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. I am so incredibly appreciative that you're all here. And I hope you can work with us to build this 21st century city. So